How's it going, everyone? My name's the SkyPie, and we are back. Now, we're doing something a little bit different today. We are talking about the upcoming map update for Fortnite, and it's going to include tons of stuff. I'm super excited for it. You know, there's going to be a new city, new points of interest, a couple, changes of life type things. They're getting rid of the Christmas update, like with the Christmas trees, that kind of stuff, but that's kind of to be expected because it was a limited time event. But we're going to go ahead, we're going to watch this video of the dev update, and we're going to kind of go through it essentially. So,
hey guys, welcome back. Eric here. We've got some exciting updates coming next week, and we wanted to give you a sneak peek.
Yeah, it's coming out next week. This was uploaded yesterday the 12th. Today is the 13th when I'm recording it. It'll probably be up on Monday.
What are we going to see with the map update?
So we've got a map update coming up with a bunch of new points of interest, including the city as well.
So the city, I personally think it's going to look, it just looks beautiful. It's going to be a lot of fun. Now, I'm not going to, everybody's going to go there the first week, so it's going to be really hard, and people are going to get wiped out very, very quickly. But since it is new, a huge percentage of players are going to go there, and I feel like the rest of the map is going to be pretty bare for the most part. So a lot of people are going to come here, a lot of people are going to die, and then the rest of the map is going to be, it'll just, you won't see as many people. Now, this, from what I've seen and heard, it is going to be in between Pleasant Park and Greasy Grove. It's going to be right here. And I've heard it's going to be called High Rise Haven. Now, I can't confirm or, whatever that, because it's not, I don't think it's set in stone yet, but that's all that I've seen and all that I've heard. So I'm just, giving that to you guys. But, there's going to be an underground part. These buildings are huge. There's going to be tons of loot in there.
Well as a bunch of new named areas on the west.
Yeah, it looks gorgeous. This is also another new point of interest. It is the motel, sorry. I don't know where this is going to be, but it does look pretty sweet. I'm sure there's going to be loot in each room. Each are going to be completely closed off and separate from each other.
Side of the map. We
next
felt
one
that it was a little bit light on points of interest, so we wanted to kind of even the island out and make it feel like there were more locations to drop into.
And that's a good point, because when you're playing, you go through these just big old open areas full of nothing. There's not a house to loot. There's nothing. You can't find anything, especially if, where you initially drop, you didn't get any good loot, you didn't find anybody, whatever. With these new points of interest, it's going to be a lot easier to find loot and things like that. So I think it's a very good direction that they're going with it, adding more points of interest, because it'll have more loot, more opportunities to get loot, that kind of stuff. This one I'm super excited for. It is just a scrapyard. It's called the Boneyard, but it kind of looks like the shipping container, the shipping crates, where it's just kind of all compact and kind of crazy. I'm sure it'll be just as hectic as the crates are sometimes. I know it's either super super dead at the crates, or there's tons of people there, depending on, the flight path, whatever. But it does look really sweet. I'm excited.
We've also separated the map into more clearly defined what we call biomes. The swamp feels swampier, the mountains feel more mountainy. Really,
which is good, because then, if there's more mountainy areas, I assume that's going to mean there's more trees for more materials and more resources. The swamp, nobody goes to the swamp, so making it more swampier, I don't know how I feel about that, because I've dropped to the swamp once, and I don't think anybody else goes there.
Really, the different areas of the map feel more unique. There's also a bunch of additional quality of life improvements. These are work in progress. We're always continuing to make updates to them.
Yeah, the city is going to be huge. The only thing I'm worried about is, say you land at the top, someone lands at the bottom, and they have a rocket, grenade launcher, whatever, and they just start taking out all the bottom areas of the floor, and it just drops. You're more than likely going to die unless you can get down quick enough. But, that's a lot of stuff that they have to destroy, so
the map. So keep the feedback coming, and let us know what you'd like to see us improve.
Can we keep the Christmas tree loot after the Christmas event ends?
So with the end of the holiday,
of course, you're not going to be able to keep the It was just an event for a limited time. I'm surprised they kept it around as long as they did. I expected it to be taken out like a patch or two ago because, you know, it's past Christmas. And the Christmas trees, they're cool, but it is what
Map
it is.
update. We've got a lot
This
more
is another
treasure
angle
chests. A
for
lot.
for that city here. I'm very curious to see what's going to be underground and just how many chests and loot are in here.
Chests, a lot more ammo crates, and we wanted to make sure that loot was distributed evenly so that
So that's also another thing that I want to talk about. So with there being these new points of interest, there is going to be a lot more chests, a lot more ammo crates, and people are going to have a higher chance of getting, epic and legendary loot. So I think that they will have to scale back the drop rate of a lot of these things in different areas to compensate, because we don't want everybody running around with legendary and epic loot or just tons of things, because there are a lot more chests and a lot more ammo on the board. More ammo I am all for, because ammo is pretty scarce until you get down to the last couple people and you get a couple kills, but in the beginning it's pretty scarce. It would be nice to have more of that, but I do agree that they do need to change, or not change, but they will need to change the drop rate of the.
there isn't too much additional
chest.
rare loot in the match. So we're going to be keeping a close eye on that, and if we need to make adjustments to the treasure chest and ammo spawn rates, we'll be looking at that and doing so. It's possible that we may add more event-specific treasure chests and locations down the road.
Cool, I think it's
all right, everyone, thanks for watching. We really appreciate all of your excitement towards
awesome
Fortnite.
additions to the map.
2018 is going to be a really big year for us, and we can't wait to share all of the fun stuff we've got in store.
I am super excited. The Fortnite devs are probably some of the best devs I've seen in a game. They really listen to their community. They're super quick. They, the game's still a little bit buggy, but technically it is still in early access, so what can you do? But it's a great game. Just everything about it is so much fun. It's just so enjoyable. And they're pushing out content like no other. And it is great. And all the new additions, I'm excited to see what they're going to add after this, if they're going to add more cities down the road or make any other changes to the map, have other maps, who knows. I'm very excited to see where this all goes. But that was a look at the dev update that should be coming out next week. And if you guys want to check that out, I will go ahead and link the Epic Games video on there and down in my description, as well as the info page to their site. So if you guys want to check that out, definitely go to the description and look at that. I can't talk, but if you guys like this video, definitely leave a like down below and comment. Let me know what you guys think of the new points of interest, the new city, the boneyard or the scrapyard, the motel, all that kind of stuff. Let me know what you guys think about it down below. And yeah, make sure you guys subscribe to see more content like this. I make mostly Fortnite videos and goofy videos here and there, so if you guys do want to check those out, make sure you check out my channel and subscribe. Thank you guys so much, and you have a wonderful rest of the day.